Greetings, everybody. How are you doing today? Yes, indeed, it's a pleasure having you here. Yes, and we're here to talk about something very important that, of course, would help you out in the business of trading the financial market in order to be profitable. As a quick disclaimer, kindly note that trading the financial market carries a high level of risk as it's a leveraged market. So I would always advise that you do your due diligence and learn how to trade the proper way before putting in any real money. Now, with that said, 7 pieces of advice if I had to start from scratch. So for those that are very new watching this video, you are in luck. Now, these are the things I wish that I knew when I started. Like, as an example, number one, very important, which has to do with what? Which has to do with profit and loss. What do I mean by profit and loss? Now, you are going to make money and you are going to lose money. There is no doubt about that. Most people do not want to lose. They only want to make. And I was guilty of that as well. I didn't want to have losses, strictly winners. But then you need to prepare your mind for the potential losses. So by the time you know at the very beginning that you're going to have losses, then it will help your psychology. This is very important because your psychology of trading is going to help you to control your emotions. And then also based on the fact that you are now aware that there will be profits and there will be losses, this is going to help you to ensure that when the losses do come, you minimize them. And when the profits do come, you maximize them. And this is very key to long-term success. Please pay attention to number one. It is very, very important. And a lot of new traders get sucked up in only making aspect. Now, number two, trading is like riding a bicycle. What do I mean by riding a bicycle? I'm sure some of you might probably know that adage. Now, it is not about how many times you are going to fall or you're going to have losses in this case of trading. Because when you are learning how to ride a bicycle, you are definitely going to fall a couple of times. So it's all about picking yourself up and not quitting. And that is the truth. By the time you continue to ride that bicycle, by the time you continue to trade, you would get better and better and better, just like fine wine. And that's why quitters will never, ever win. And of course, winners will never, ever quit. So right from the very beginning, you must be aware that you're going to have losses, you're going to fall, right? As we mentioned in number one. And then also you need to be aware that in order for you to become a winner, quitting must not be an option, right? Number three, the third advice, 10% strategy and 90% psychology. Some of you might have heard about this, but some of you might not have. So let me explain this from a layman's perspective. Now, there is no trading strategy that works all the time. When it comes to life, nothing is 100%. I'm sure you understand what I mean by that. When it comes to life, when it comes to trading, there is no strategy that is 100%. So the advice that I would have loved to have heard when I started was that I should not dwell too much on the strategy, but rather when the strategy is going to work as opposed to when it will not work. Because back then, something used to happen. Whenever a trading strategy, and I'm sure what I'm about to say, that you can also relate to it. When a trading strategy is working, you are happy, and you are happy because it is making you money. But the moment that strategy starts to fail, what happens? You lose confidence in it, you leave it, and then you cross over to the next strategy. And then before you know it, the same cycle occurs. It's winning and then it's losing. The moment it starts to lose, you leave it and then cross over to another one. I have used so many strategies when I started because I didn't have all of this information. I'm sure some of us are also guilty of this, and then you are nodding your head where you are. But then you need to ensure that you understand that no strategy is going to work all the time. So you must know when it is going to work and when it is not going to work. And what is going to help you is a trading journal. When you keep a trading journal, this has to do with keeping records of your trades. And by the time you keep records of your trades, it is going to help you to know when your winners occur and when your losers occur. So you do not need to change that strategy, right? Because the strategy could easily work very well, probably London session, and it might not work so well during Asian session. How would you know if you do not keep a journal? So whatever strategy you're using, please ensure that you keep a trading journal for record purposes, and then you review after a few months. That is a very key and powerful advice. Now, number 4, demo versus live. Demo trading versus live trading. There is a big difference, a very, very big difference between trading the demo account and trading the live. Most people make this mistake, and then I hear this complaint a lot. Why is it that I am making money trading the demo, but then I cannot make money on the live? And then I smile. I smile because you are not treating the two of them the same way. The demo is not real money, while the live is real money. So because there is real money involved in the live account trading, your emotions will be heavily attached to it. Your emotions will be heavily involved. What does that mean? That simply means before you notice, a demo account, you place a trade. And as you place a trade, you might not even use stop loss. And then you leave it for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and then you come back and then you see, oh, it's in profit. You smile, you're happy, you close it, and then you've made money. But when it comes to the live account, I'm sure some of you are smiling where you are. When it comes to the live account, can you place a trade without stop loss? Can you leave it for a day or two? You walk away and you come back? No. Most traders, even when they place a stop loss, they are always monitoring it because it is real money. Most traders might be sleeping with their phone or might be driving. I know I was guilty of a whole lot of things. I might be driving. I might put my laptop on the passenger seat, or I might be scrolling through the phone, checking the chat because it was live account. So this difference between the demo and the live, it's very, very important for us to understand, simply because our emotions is attached to the live account, while the demo is like child's play. You don't take it with all seriousness. Number 5, less is more. Yes, less is more. One thing that I tried to do back then was to try to place as many trades as possible because I believed if I'm in a lot of trades, I will be able to make plenty of money. No, the truth now is that you won't even find trades every day. You will not find trades every day, but traders are trying to force trades out of the market. No, you have to wait for the market to present something to you. There is a time to trade and a time not to trade. So don't put too much pressure on yourself. The truth now is that I have gone days, even a few weeks, without getting a tangible trade. So you need to understand that less is more. You could easily have about 3 trades in a month that helps you to hit your target compared to somebody that is trying to place 50 to 100 trades for that same target. What you are doing when it comes to less is that you are properly conducting your analysis and you're taking the trades that fit your criteria and then you execute. You can manage it properly because you're not taking too many at the same time. This is very, very important. Once again, please note, it is possible not to find reasonable trades for days depending on the type of trader that you are, whether you're a scalper, intraday, swing, or position trader. So you need to understand that so that you are not worried that you have not gotten a trade in a few days, you must force something out of the market. No, please take note. That is a very key and a very important advice for traders. A trading plan. A trading plan. We know what trading is. That's the buying and selling. What is a plan? A plan is a set of rules, is a guideline. So you must plan your trades and then trade your plan before, executing anything. But unfortunately today, most traders do not have a plan. You watching this, I want you to honestly answer this question. Do you have a trading plan? Do you have a set of rules? Do you have guidelines that would help you to place your trades accordingly? Most traders will say no, and this is wrong. Whatever you are doing in life, you must have a plan. You want to take over the world, you must have a plan. You want to make $1 million in the year 2023, which is around the corner, you must have a plan. You can't just go in head first and expect for everything to go according to plan when you don't even have a plan. Did you hear that? You can't go head first and expect everything to go according to plan when you do not even have a plan. So having a trading plan is very, very crucial. It is going to help you to stay organized. It's going to help you to be patient and to be disciplined and to trade according to what you have set out. And finally, number 7, you must learn from those who have worked before you so that you can run. One of the major problems that I had back then was that I was trying to fly when I couldn't run, and I couldn't walk, and I couldn't crawl, and I couldn't even sit. Do you understand? I just walked you through the stages of a baby. So that means that in order for you to get to where you feel you need to be, you must do what? You must learn from those that have gone ahead of you, meaning that you need a mentor. I spent years and years struggling as a trader until I decided to get mentored. And before you know it, I was tapping into the experience of those that have gone before me. And then profitability started to come my way. This is very, very important. And one thing also is that traders do not want to acknowledge that they need help. Most traders believe that they know what they're doing until it takes them a few months or a few years doing the same thing. If you continue doing the same thing, more or less you continue to get the same result. Why not shorten your learning curve? Why not shorten your journey in the business? Why not ride on the experience of those that have done that before you? These are things that are very, very important, right? So you need to acknowledge that you need help and then seek from the right person. There are a lot of people out there that don't really know what they're doing, but when you ask the right questions, then you'll be able to what? You'll be able to get the right answer, and then you'll build confidence in that person that you would like to be a mentee under, right? So these are the 7 pieces of advice I have for you. Now I'm going to be rounding up, and then I want to say thank you guys for joining me. It has indeed been a pleasure. You want to know more, you can as well go over to the website www.CSAFOREX.com. We have a free training video that helps beginners and struggling traders there. You can as well book a call if you want to discuss anything. You might have a strategy or you have issues with your risk management. You can book a call. Let's have a discussion. And then, of course, you can also sign up for mentorship. I conduct mentorship on a monthly basis that would help you to get to where you need to be, right? And also, based on the mentorship, we will get to trade together. So I want to say thank you guys for joining me. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell. You can ask questions in the comment section. You can also like and share this video. So I want to say thank you guys. It has indeed been a good one. Trade safely. And if you don't get to hear from me, Happy New Year in advance. Holidays is already around the corner. Christmas is this weekend. Enjoy the Christmas with your loved ones and your family. Thank you guys. Goodbye and God bless. Cheers.